What's going on, guys? MA76B-Ball, I'm back at it again with another video for you. Shout out to Deadstocks for the wares. Hey guys, before I get started into things, as usual, a major shout out to all of you guys who've been, chit-chatting on the lives on Instagram. Super fun, super fun, talking about shoes and sneaker culture and all that stuff. Just great vibes all the time. And also a big shout out to Sneaker Girl, Sneaker Girl 4. We just did a FaceTime. I was helping her out, like how to edit videos and stuff like that. So that was a super chill conversation. She's from New York, so that always trips me out, guys, with technology and stuff like that. Here I am in Japan, chatting with a fellow shoe enthusiast over in New York. Like the person was just next door or something. So that's super chill. But anyways, let's jump into things. So the Lebron 14. So I got it a few days ago, and most of you will already know that I'm coming back from a knee injury. I cannot play at basketball speeds or game situations. I can jump a little bit, jump shots and move around the court a little bit here and there. So, this is not, for me, this is not going to qualify for first on court series, and not even close to a performance review. Just going to share the experience that I've had with the shoes so far, because I continue to get messages and questions and stuff on Instagram. So I just want to share. I just want to talk about the Lebron 14. That's all, guys. That's it. So here she is, Lebron 14. As usual, it's not going to look good in the video because it's just too bright. It's a white shoe. So I'll cut away to some scenes and stuff like that and some close-ups. So far, what's going on with the shoe? Well, the day that I got it, or the night that I got it was a Thursday night, and then Friday morning after the doctor, I went to my outdoor basketball court and I shot around. And it was kind of a big moment for me because it was like the return to the basketball court in the first place, and then also was putting on a brand new shoe for the first time. So what's going on with the shoe so far? Well, at that outdoor court, there's no problem with the traction. The traction is, again, the rubber was very tacky, very sticky, obviously, brand new out of the box. And it's not smooth. Like if you rub your hand, like it's kind of like, how can I say? Like, if you rub your hand over a porcupine the wrong way kind of thing, you get these little edges that kind of stick out, whether you're going front or back, and that's because of that digital print-ish type of thing with the tread. So it's an interesting design, and obviously the only contact points are based on like the zoom bags and stuff like that, and obviously up here in the toe portion area as well. So the traction on the outdoor court, I don't know, I was just shooting around. That's all I was doing. I was just shooting around. It just felt completely fine. So now, the cushioning, like that's probably what stood out the first time that I wore them. The cushioning, it's very, you just can feel it. It's just a ton of zoom air there. Not in the sense of it's like bouncy and springy kind of thing, but you can feel the impact protection is definitely there. I felt, personally myself, I felt a little bit high off the ground, just a little bit. Nothing that I would be concerned about if I was playing at full speeds. So that's the traction, that's the cushioning kind of in a nutshell. Now you have the one-piece upper, the booty type construction, and this is interesting. So I'm skinny and I've got skinny feet, and first of all, it is kind of hard to get your foot in. I do have a friend, Stang and Hoops on Instagram, who has these, and he's got a much bigger foot than I do, and a higher volume type of foot. He says he has no problem getting his foot into the shoe. I do, and it is tricky. Thank heavens there's a finger loop, whatever you want to call it, in the heel tab here to get yourself into the booty, but it's still kind of tricky. So now the plus side of that is because it is a great fit. So once you get your foot inside there, it definitely it really it's a very snug fit, close to the foot, sock-like type of thing. I don't know if any other adjectives I could think of, and that's without even doing the laces and without even doing the strap here. So that's a cool thing. I find the width, like especially here, like in this area here, width-wise it was perfect, and which I found kind of surprising because people said it was a little bit on the roomier side, but not the case. And I went true to size. I got a size 8. So now once you do that ankle strap or the upper foot strap here, wow, the lockdown's amazing. It really is. And I had doubts about it because it's not actually a strap that you can cinch tight. You just pull it across and that's it. But definitely made a big difference. Now, one thing that's really funny for me, guys, the laces for me don't do anything. I can tie up the laces and it's still the same fit as if, I just had the strap alone. Now, when you lace it up, if you just use a normal eyelet up here, it didn't really kind of cinch or make the ankle collar area any tighter, not whatsoever. So my man, Stang Hoops again, said take the laces and put it through the finger loop here. Where's the other one? Nope. Just put it through there, kind of like that. See that? Oh, it's up top there. And then cinch it and tie it up, and that made a difference. So that kind of locked down the ankle area a little bit. So now in terms of heel slippage, I haven't had any heel slippage. I think I've heard a few things on Instagram that people are having heel slippage. It's happening out there, but not for me, which is kind of surprising because the heel pocket area, I mean, it is padded, but it's not anything amazing, but it is very padded inside. So yeah, that's cool. What else could I say about the shoe? Materials are great. There's a couple spots with genuine leather, maybe some higher quality leather, but it's just a couple spots up here on the tongue, and then also down along the toe here. Sorry, the high wear area. Then the rest of it is, the mesh and the foam. It's just, it's comfortable. It's very breathable. I found it breathable myself. Excuse me. And what else happened? Well, last night I used it indoors. Again, all I can do is just shoot around. That's all I can do. I was playing with my daughter. There's a few clips on Instagram about that. So on that indoor court, it was the gym it's not the best floor. It got renovated, but they didn't do the floor. That's unfortunate. So the floor was definitely, I saw my friends, wiping and slipping a little bit here and there. So when I was just shooting on the hoop, I did kind of like just to check out the shoe, and it was gripping, that's for sure. So I agree with Stang and Hoops. He said it was great for traction, and yeah, I had no issues there. It was not disappointed by any means. Alright guys, so that's just my initial thoughts and just kind of my initial experience with the shoe. It's probably going to take a while till I'm able to play again. So more than likely, guys, unfortunately, I probably won't do a performance review just because it's going to be a while till I'm to proper basketball speeds that I feel is necessary to properly test a shoe. It's going to be probably like another 3 weeks until I can do that. So maybe, who knows, maybe I'll do a follow-up on it. If you guys want another follow-up on it, let me know in the comment section or just hit me up on Instagram and I'll get it done. But at the moment, the way that I'm feeling, I probably really won't do that because the information I provide, it won't be authentic until a person is able to properly test a shoe. So oh yeah, I just want to say aesthetically, I think it's a beautiful shoe. Beautiful white, black, gold. It just looks cool. I just really, I don't know, my son saw it for the first time. He was just like, "Whoa, Dad, what are these? Are these your new shoes?" He was pretty stoked on it. So I think it's definitely, it's a good looking shoe. Good looking shoe. All right, guys. Well, that's it. Thanks for dropping by the channel again. As always, really, seriously, boom, samurai bow. Was that a samurai bow? Anyways, really appreciate you guys always dropping by the channel and checking out the videos and stuff. So, hope all of you out there super good, super tight. Hope your families are good and your friends, and hope nobody's out there dealing with injuries like I'm dealing with it. But yeah, in the meantime, guys, my best to all of you out there, and take care. Peace.